Spring Shabby Chic Decor. Fresh florals, soft colors and vintage accents. Introduction. Shabby Chic Decor blends vintage elegance with soft, romantic touches. It captures the charm of aged furniture, delicate floral patterns, and a soothing pastel color palette. This style embraces imperfections, making distressed wood, antique finds, and cozy fabrics essential elements. The goal is to create a warm and inviting space that feels timeless yet effortlessly stylish. In this tutorial, we'll guide you through each step to achieve the perfect spring shabby chic decor. From selecting a dreamy color palette to incorporating fresh florals and vintage accents, you'll learn how to transform any space into a cozy retreat. Whether you're updating a room or starting from scratch, these simple yet effective tips will help you bring charm and elegance to your home. One, selecting a soft and romantic color palette. Soft pastel colors are the foundation of shabby chic decor. Start by selecting hues like blush pink, mint green, ivory, and sky blue. These colors create a calming and romantic atmosphere. Use them on walls, furniture, and decor accents to maintain a cohesive look. Chalk paint is a great option for achieving a soft, matte finish. To add depth, mix neutrals like beige and off-white with your pastel shades. Floral patterns and subtle textures can enhance the overall aesthetic. Consider incorporating vintage wallpaper or painted murals for a classic touch. Avoid overly bright or dark colors, as they disrupt the delicate balance of shabby chic decor. Pro tip: use fabric swatches and sample paints before committing to a color scheme. This ensures a harmonious blend throughout your space. Two, choosing vintage-inspired furniture and decor. Look for furniture with ornate detailing and a slightly distressed look. Thrift stores, flea markets, and antique shops are great places to find vintage-inspired pieces. Opt for curved legs, intricate carvings, and faded wood finishes. Whitewashed or distress-painted furniture adds a charming rustic appeal to your space. Pair large furniture pieces with smaller decorative elements such as vintage clocks, ornate mirrors, and floral pattern china. Mixing textures, such as metal candle holders with soft lace runners, enhances the shabby chic look. Repurpose old wooden crates or cabinets with soft pastel paint for a DIY touch. Pro tip: if a piece feels too modern, distress it using sandpaper or chalk paint to create an aged appearance. Three, DIY distressing techniques for a shabby chic look. Distressing furniture is key to achieving a shabby chic aesthetic. Start by painting the surface with a soft pastel or neutral base. Once dry, use sandpaper to lightly rub edges and corners, revealing the wood underneath. This technique creates a naturally aged effect. Another method involves using wax before painting. Apply wax to areas where you want a distressed look, then paint over it. Once dry, wipe off the waxed areas to expose the wood. Layering different shades can also add depth and texture to your furniture. Pro tip: use a dry brush technique for a lightly weathered finish without excessive sanding. Four, incorporating fresh florals and greenery for a spring vibe. Fresh florals bring a lively, romantic feel to shabby chic decor. Use soft blooms like roses, peonies, and hydrangeas in pastel shades. Arrange them in vintage-style vases, mason jars, or repurposed teacups. Mixing in greenery, such as eucalyptus or ivy, adds depth and enhances the natural aesthetic. For a lasting touch, combine fresh flowers with high-quality faux florals. Hang dried flower bundles or create floral wreaths for a rustic charm. Layer floral elements on mantels, tables, or entryways for a cohesive look. Soft floral prints on pillows or curtains can also enhance the theme without overpowering the space. Pro tip: change floral arrangements seasonally to keep your decor fresh and inviting. Five, mixing textures, lace, ruffles, and cozy fabrics. Layering soft textures adds depth to your shabby chic decor. Use lace table runners, ruffled throw pillows, and floral printed fabric to create a cozy atmosphere. Mix lightweight linens with heavier knits for balance. Draping soft blankets over chairs or sofas gives a welcoming, lived-in feel. Combine sheer curtains with heavier drapes to create an elegant yet airy look. Ruffled bedspreads and crocheted tablecloths enhance the vintage charm. Avoid overly modern fabrics like synthetic or overly shiny materials. Stick to natural fibers like cotton, linen, and lace for an authentic shabby chic feel. Pro tip: mix and match floral prints with neutral textiles to maintain a balanced, timeless aesthetic. Six, decorating with antique accessories and vintage finds. Vintage accessories are key elements of shabby chic decor. Look for antique clocks, distressed picture frames, and ornate candlesticks. Repurpose old books, porcelain figurines, or decorative trays to create charming displays. Mixing metallics like brass or aged gold with pastel colors adds a touch of elegance. Incorporate vintage mirrors with ornate frames to reflect light and open up the space. Hang old-fashioned wall sconces or use antique lanterns for a warm glow. Keep a cohesive theme by selecting items with similar finishes or complementary color tones. Less is more. Avoid cluttering your space with too many small items. Pro tip: hunt for unique pieces at thrift stores and flea markets. They often have hidden treasures at budget-friendly prices. Seven, creating a beautiful shabby chic table setting. A well-decorated table enhances the overall shabby chic aesthetic. Use vintage china with floral patterns, pastel napkins, and lace table runners. Layer plates with mismatched but complementary designs for a charming, collected look. Add crystal glassware or antique silverware for an elegant touch. Centerpieces should be soft and romantic. Think fresh flowers in rustic vases or stacked antique books with a candle arrangement. Consider placing handwritten name cards for a personalized touch. Keep the setting light and airy by using soft pastel hues and delicate textures. Small tea light candles or fairy lights add a warm ambience. Pro tip: use vintage trays or cake stands to add height variation to your table arrangement. (8) Using soft lighting and candles for a warm atmosphere. Soft, warm lighting enhances the cozy, romantic feel of shabby chic decor. Use vintage-style chandeliers, string lights, or candle sconces to set the mood. Place scented candles in antique holders for an extra touch of charm. Dimmable wall sconces or fairy lights draped along shelves create an inviting glow. Opt for soft white or warm-toned bulbs instead of harsh, bright lights. Using lamps with fabric shades diffuses the light for a gentle effect. Cluster different-sized candles on mantels, side tables, or dining settings for a cozy ambience. Avoid modern LED fixtures that clash with the vintage aesthetic. Pro tip: use battery-operated candles for safety while maintaining the cozy, flickering glow of real candles. (9) Wall decor ideas: frames, mirrors, and floral art. Wall decor plays a crucial role in shabby chic design. Use ornate vintage frames with distressed finishes to showcase soft floral prints or handwritten quotes. Mirrors with antique-style frames help reflect light and make spaces feel larger. Arrange a gallery wall with mismatched but cohesive vintage pieces for an elegant touch. Consider using decorative molding or repurposed window frames for a rustic yet refined look. Hang lightweight floral wreaths or dried lavender bundles for a natural element. Wallpaper with soft floral or damask prints adds depth without overwhelming the space. Keep a balance between vintage charm and minimalism to maintain an airy aesthetic. Pro tip: lean large vintage frames against walls instead of hanging them for a more effortless, lived-in feel. (10) Final styling tips to complete your shabby chic look. The key to perfect shabby chic decor is layering elements thoughtfully. Start with a soft color palette and build up with textures, vintage furniture, and floral accents. Mix old with new, modern convenience pieces can blend well with distressed decor. Focus on keeping the space light, airy, and inviting rather than overly cluttered. Add final touches with personal items like heirlooms, hand-painted ceramics, or delicate lace runners. Arrange decor in clusters of 3 for a balanced look. Incorporate soft music, scented candles, or diffusers with floral fragrances to enhance the cozy ambience. Step back and assess. Sometimes less is more when achieving the perfect shabby chic aesthetic. Pro tip: regularly swap out seasonal accents like pillows, florals, and candles to keep your decor fresh and inspiring.